Hey, what's up everyone? Pastor JAMZ here back with another review, and today we got the latest EP by Cask. And this is the latest project by YouTuber and streamer Meat Canyon, also known as Papa Meat, which is his second channel. Meat Canyon is self-proclaimed animator and a voice actor, and really awesome stuff. I'm going to be showing some of the of his work on the screen as I explain. He's been on YouTube since 2015. Does parody cartoons. Really gained popularity like around 2020 or so, and just I've been a fan ever since. I'm familiar with his work and continue to kind of follow his channel and his cartoons and stuff like that. I also enjoy his second channel where he just talks about random stuff like little mini docu-series episodes about horror and stuff like that. His work is very horror based, even though they are considered parody cartoons. He also has original work such as his own show, Monster Lab, and even a little mini series of sorts on his Meat Canyon channel, with which revolves around an original character named Melvin. Anyways, it's no surprise. It's not strange for a YouTuber or an influencer to kind of throw their hat into the ring in terms of the music industry, and it's hit or miss for me. Most notably, artists such as Joji have originally been content creators. Originally, he was Filthy Frank on YouTube, and he is one of the most famous artists out there, especially of who have come out of YouTube. You even have KSI and stuff like that. But you have others like Jake Paul and like Logan Paul and even PewDiePie making like songs. It's whatever. Like I know it's all in good fun, and they're supposed to be like joke songs, but I don't know. I don't really take them seriously. But there are artists like the previous that I've mentioned who do take it serious. Whether Meat Canyon or original name Hunter Hancock, 40-year-old from Kansas City, Missouri, whether he takes it serious or not, I just need to see it. Hey, it's getting a review. That's probably the to answer the question there. And I'll get to that more later. But we got Brick by Brick, his first ever EP from his band called Cask, produced by California native Spock, who has also been in the game since 2015 or so, and has collabed with artists such as Puya, a rapper who has been known to, who's very underground and stuff like that, well-known guy. Released on July 16th, 2024, so more about a week ago, and has already 40,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. That is amazing, by the way. I know it's not the most outlandish, like, whoa, he's breaking records or whatever, but that's pretty good for a week, like your stuff being out for a week. And especially like not really that much of promotion, even though he's doing self promotion and stuff like that. He has combined about 10 million subscribers, I believe, on both channels. And, not everyone's going to go, but hey, it's still pretty good to see those numbers on the rise. I can only imagine what Apple Music looks like. We have 5 tracks in 17 minutes. Brick by Brick is very. It's surprising. It's very surprising considering that it is a metal EP. And, you know, in his own words, I remember Hunter describing that metal is a very, misunderstood genre, and I agree with that. It can be very emotional, very hearty, hitting, and poetic even at times. The way that artists portray themselves and can express their deepest, darkest, maybe even most sensitive emotions through the power of their voice, through the power of their sound, not necessarily something soft, something they need to let go, like just like a rocket. And I can really, really see that in this EP. He did his homework. He is very passionate about the project and the music, which brings me to this question of whether he takes this serious or not. And in a way, it's fine if he doesn't, but at the same time, I think he takes it serious enough where he put a lot of time and effort into this. It wasn't something that, oh, you'll just forget about in a couple months or even a couple weeks later. Hopefully he comes out with more because this thing is awesome. I am shocked. The way that he portrays his use of his vocal skills. He voices his own work and he animates his own work, and just right off the bat, I mean, the first track, No Name Man, it's very glitch metal heavy, but he is just coming through with those harsh, deep vocals, just screaming and stuff like that. But that's what metal is. I'm not the biggest metal fan, but I am certainly open to it. You also have, don't let that scare you away though, because he has other influences and elements of various types of metal and rock, such as Graveyard Lover, which was a song that I originally didn't like at first, but caught on to me. I grew on me. More like a 80s rock type track, synthesizer heavy, very also poetic jam. All these songs deal with a sense of love, how you kind of miss that person, but not because necessarily that they left you. They're just gone for whatever reason, or maybe they're separated from you for some time, and you have like that feeling, that urge to just be with them, no matter what it takes. And as much as that may sound a little bit morbid or depressing, it certainly isn't. Even though he kind of all the tracks are not slow at all. They're very rushing, very moving, and sometimes fast paced and just mind breaking. Such as Three, which is grunge metal to the max. The way that he utilizes his deep vocal chords and stuff like that is just off the charts. And then you even have something that's 90s and early thousands, which is the track Brick by Brick, self-titled track. Very awesome stuff. It even has a little bit of like a glitch also element in there, and also something that people can enjoy, such as like what was like Green Day or The Killers, anything like that. And then you even have we leave off with Moonstruck Curse, which is more like an 80s vibe, but if it was tried to be made in today's sound, it's also synthesizer heavy with his vocal cords, and probably one of the most, if not the most poetic track on this thing, because something as simple as he knows who he is, he's not very recognizable to his partner, his lover, or whatever the case is, and kind of like, okay, are we gonna continue on with this journey, or what's the deal? And even in the track No Name Man, very this is what I mean by that he put so much time and effort into this. If it was a joke, then this is a really thought out joke. No Name Man, he's very confused. He like loves this person, but at the same time he's talking about them in a sense of death, and how like their skin is melting to the floor, and yet he's like kind of conflicting with himself, like, oh, I want to love you, and then, oh, I want to, like, you're gonna, feel pain and suffering or whatever, and emotionally, of course. But anyways, this was really fun. Shout out to Meat Canyon and Papa Meat and Hunter, which is his actual name. I am amazed. This was a surprise drop. Didn't expect this at all. This was a really fun project. I'm giving Brick by Brick Cask their first EP and project an 8 out of 10. There are many various sounds of metal in this thing. Go check it out. Links to his channels, I mean, who doesn't know who he is? And especially link to his EP down in the description below if you want to check it out. Anyways, hopefully, that is the review. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully y'all looking forward to the next video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Pass the Jams is out.